Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading and welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Bronya and I am an intuitive tarot reader. And every week I bring you a weekly reading here on YouTube. I also deliver monthly readings and yearly readings and other themed readings as well. I also do offer personal readings and healings also. So you will find a link down below where you can head across to my website and see what I do offer if you would like to get a reading for your personal circumstances. To let you know that spaces are filling up fast now. So if you want to arrange a reading, the time really is now for that. I also teach tarot. I have a course called The Initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey, and in that you will learn a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature process for reading tarot from the heart that really resonates. So you'll also find the link down below if you would like to get immediate access to all of the learning resources there and start learning to guide yourself as well. You can also connect with me beyond YouTube on Instagram and also by joining my Karmic Community mailing list. You'll find links down below. Please do use those links. There are fake accounts out there on Instagram, but if you use the link below, you'll make sure that you end up in the right spot. Well, that's it from me, and for now, as usual, I am just wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Gemini, welcome to your tarot reading for December 5th to the 11th. Let's see what might be on the cards for you. So Gemini, what we have here is the 9-card block. We've got 3 cards for your recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Gemini, you've got some really huge energies here. Double aces, the world. This is the very last major arcana that says, Gemini, you're really, really close to closing out a major, I'm feeling quite long-term cycle in your life. We do have the Tower here, so sometimes the universe decides for us when it is time for that. So we will get to that. I'll start with the oracles, Gemini, and the first one out is liberation. I love seeing this energy here with the closure, because this really says to me that through this end of an era, you are going to step into a greater sense of freedom, okay? Feeling liberated again, getting your energy back into the world of possibility. I think that you're going through a final judgment right now. That is a card of liberation that comes before the world. So you're likely at the moment in conversation with yourself, you know, do I stay doing what I'm doing right now? Do I stay in this job, in this relationship, whatever it is for you? Or do I make the call to close that? The second oracle out is energetic clearing, and this is the universe saying that sometimes the slate needs to be cleared for the new energy to come in that is really, really meant for you. So it feels like the universe is trying to line things up for you at the moment and clear the way for some new beginnings here. The Tower. So the Tower is one of the biggest cards of profound change in the tarot, and towers in our lives are things like our long-term relationship, our marriage, our work, career, our value systems, and maybe the home that we live in. And when the Tower card shows up, one of those areas is being challenged, okay? It's being shaken to see if it's still standing at the end of it. Now, generally with the Tower, it means that something in the foundation of one of those areas, and you'll know what it is for you, is not completely strong, okay? This could be that you don't share the same, vision for the future, or, something is unsustainable for you. And it really is the universe saying that maybe it's time for it to leave your life. You've outgrown it. It's no longer a fit for you. Alternatively, there are a lot of new opportunities that are surrounding you, Gemini, with these aces coming through. Now, some of you may have already had some kind of offer or opportunity come forward, and this is the catalyst for your Tower falling. The Ace of Cups can be associated with an offer, that really fills you up on an emotional level, fills your cup, that you feel like you're going to be deeply and profoundly happy, that is really connecting with you at a soul level. So I feel that that has led you to really reevaluate here. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords in the recent past. The Hierophant is that card of a traditional setting, like that relationship, like that job. And being number 5 in the Major Arcana here, Gemini, this is a really important point of change. It's really the decisions that you make right now that are going to determine the outcome here. Now, the Hierophant usually shows up for me when you're really being challenged here as to, does this situation really fit with your truth, who you really are at a values level, or is it time to go your own way? Now, you might have had some kind of awakening, you might have gone through some changes, you might have grown, you might have evolved, and naturally when we go through those processes, Gemini, you know, often people will leave our lives, situations will fall away, parts of our lives may break down, and that's just the process of soul evolution. And yes, it is stressful, and we do feel like holding on, and the fears do come up because it feels like the situation also holds an amount of comfort for you, because I think that you've been there for, I mean, it could even be a long cycle, like a 5 to 10 year cycle here. So of course, any change is going to feel overwhelming, and it may be challenging, Gemini, to really think how you're going to navigate through that, okay? So whatever this opportunity is that's either come in or will be coming in for you, it feels like it will become something solid, a contract, an offer of commitment, very soon. But you know that the gateway to getting there and accepting this, Gemini, is the Three of Swords. There's going to be some kind of, you know, ending in order to accept the beginning. That is really how it goes. You know, we can't have one without the other. So the world is saying that there is victory, Gemini, and sometimes closing out a situation or cycle when it is destined time to do so. And sometimes when we hold on for too long, that's when the universe says, well, if you don't do it, I will, and I'll bring in that tower to shake things up and basically, you know, escalate this for you so that you do step through to liberation. So the world really says that it is the time for the cycle to end. And what is on offer is some kind of beautiful new beginning. And notice how we see the world, the reef here that the dancer is jumping through, and then we see the reef here. It's like on the other side is this kind of Garden of Eden of possibility, of harmony, of peace, right? Coming from a tower, but the golden offer here says that you will be rewarded for that. So the Queen of Swords down here, Libra energy, is associated with justice. Like, this is the time, this is the universal time for you to bring things into balance for yourself, Gemini, and transform your life. The Queen of Swords is also associated with truth and authenticity. So it's really asking you to, you know, to look deeply within yourself and really think, is this a situation that you want to be in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time? Do you think it's going to take you in the direction that you see yourself in? Or is it time, Six of Swords, to take this necessary rite of passage, even though it's with a bit of a heavy heart and there is disappointment that, you know, it wasn't your forever? You know that you are moving away from emotionally tumultuous times into smoother sailing, you know, onto new shores where there is so many new possibilities opening for you, okay? The Seven of Cups is this indicator that everything that you are wishing for is almost within reach, but it will take this transition, it will take this tower falling, Gemini, in order to get there. Let's get another one for the outcome. Nine of Swords, yeah, but there is a lot of stress here and worry, but sometimes, you know, the pre-worry before you've taken the action is the hardest part. And as soon as the wheels are in motion, you know, we realize, you know what, that wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you might be ending a job. You might be having to leave a home behind here. The 10 of Pentacles is also a completion of something that was once you're solid, was once you're stable, but it has run its full course, okay? The moon, yeah. And the moon can mean that this is your hidden blessing. It might not make sense right now, Gemini, but when you look back in time and with hindsight, you will realize that you were being led and guided for some reason. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for those it's meant for. Do keep in mind that being a general reading for the collective, it won't resonate for all of you, but do drop me a comment if you'd like to connect with me over there, and please do hit subscribe to support the channel and keep the readings coming. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Gemini. I will see you back here very soon for another one. Bye for now.